Hello again, everyone. It's Brandon. Um, just wanted to touch base with you and give you an update. It's been a few days since I've done a video update for the whooping cough and fast. Today is day 17. So 17 full days fasting. I haven't eaten anything, and once again, I'll say that I haven't stuck completely to water. So if you want to beat me up for that, it's fine. But like I said, I think in the last video, I can't take off from what I'm doing right now. I've got things to do. I've got business to work on. I've got places to be. I've got to go to the office several times a week. And I can't just stay home and rest, unfortunately. Today, I do have a day to kind of stay at home and rest. I'm gonna go to a cafe and sit there for a while just to get out and get some air and get out of the apartment. But there's a holiday. There are actually two holidays right now in China. One is officially starting tomorrow, but many people are already off, and that's the National Day. So I'll be off. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. That starts Sunday in 2 days. Today is Friday. And right after that, a couple of days after, is Mid-Autumn Festival. So these two holidays are kind of running together, and it's giving a lot of people some time off. And so it's not so busy for me, so I get a little bit of extra time off. But anyway, 17 days. Okay. So how are things going with me? The whooping cough. How do I feel? Notices and what have I noticed in changes in my body? What's my weight? All these kinds of questions. Well, the simple answer first is my weight. My weight is down to 81 kg, and if you remember, it was 95.8 kg in the beginning. So that means I've lost about 14 total kg, a little over 14, almost 15, so more than 14 and a half basically. But in pounds, it's about 181 pounds, just under 181 pounds. So I'm down very close to where I was actually in high school, which is kind of hard to believe because I don't remember I still have some fat, and I don't remember having this fat when I was in high school. So that's a little strange, but anyway, that's it for the weight. As far as how I feel, I wouldn't say that I feel energetic, but I did have a couple of days, and I have my moments where I feel a little more energetic. Yesterday and the day before, I felt more energy than I have this entire time, and that was nice because I was able to. I had to go upstairs several times and downstairs, and so I was able to do that no problem. There's no elevator in that building, so I have to really do a lot of walking. So that helped me out. I try to avoid the stairs as much as possible because I want to conserve my energy. But another thing is I got my electric motorcycle a couple of days ago, and so that's going to help me to relax a little more because first of all, it's enjoyable. It's pretty cool, and it looks really, really nice. If I edit this video, I will post a picture right now so you can see it. It's a green color that I picked, an electric green, and I added the saddlebags to it on the sides, and it looks pretty cool. So that's helpful in a couple of ways. If I want to go to Shanghai, I can take that all the way down to the metro station. I don't have to bother paying a taxi or a bus or anything like that. But the other couple of reasons is, one, it helps me to relax. I don't have to use so much energy on my bicycle, and the third reason is it's just fun. It lets me get back out and drive again. It's something I haven't been able to do in a while. I mean, it's not as fast as a car, but it will go pretty fast. It will go over maybe 45 miles per hour. So that's pretty cool, and it's much faster than the electric bikes here. But it's nice. But anyway, This shirt here I got in Guangzhou like over a year ago, and at the time it fit me pretty well, but right now it's loose. It's very loose, so it's funny. I put this on today, and I realized, wow, I need to find a smaller version. That's pretty cool. And at least I don't plan on getting this much muscle. So I think if I just work out and get lots of muscle, I still won't be big enough to wear this shirt properly. But anyway, as soon as I get over my illness and my fast is coming to a close, then I'll start back to the gym, and I'll show you the results of those too, because that's my step 2. Step 2 and step 3, working on, actually my step 3 would be the exercise. Step 2 is instituting a better diet. That would be step 2. And then step 3 is going to be exercising at the gym. And I should see some really fast results, because I'm going to have a lot less body fat. My body fat is going to be very, very low, so I'll be able to see the results a lot faster, and that's going to be really cool. I think you can probably see in my face a lot thinner. A lot of my neck is diminished. A lot of the fat under here, my face lost a lot. It's not so round anymore. Now it's more like this, kind of like a shovel or something, shovel shape. Hopefully not for digging into any bad food later. It's just for digging into some nice vegetables. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone, and right now I'm getting a phone call. So I'm going to mute that, if you don't mind bearing with me for a moment. And there we go. Okay, there's a handy switch on my OnePlus, so I can just mute that. I just got another message, so I'm glad that I muted it. Okay, anyway, back to what we were talking about. The whooping cough thing, it's definitely not gone, and there are 3 main reasons why. Okay, I can tell very easily it's not gone. First of all, my throat is still feeling basically the same way that it felt from the beginning several weeks ago, which is, it's not comfortable. It feels a little restricted, a little closed, and when I do cough, like last night, actually, I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone, and I started laughing suddenly. It was just really funny, so I started laughing really hard, and as soon as I started laughing, I had to sit up quickly. I was leaned back. I had to sit up quickly and catch my breath, because I started gasping for air. Yay, whooping cough. Yay, whooping cough. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's great. So it's not better. It's still there. And when I swallow, somebody said in another video, there's a lady who said in a video with her whooping cough about week 6, she said it still felt like she was swallowing golf balls. And that's a lot like I feel. And I've had a very hard time finding this information on the internet about when you swallow with whooping cough, it feels like, it hurts a little. It feels like something's in there. And another guy said something about the swallowing issue. But I don't see a lot of information about it. All these doctors and all these people that claim to have these, expert opinions and advice, and they have these videos, and I don't see anybody talking about that. And I just really don't understand it, because when you have it, it feels like maybe there's something else wrong. Maybe there's a tumor in there or something. But a tumor, the thing is, you use your common sense. A tumor, it doesn't come up that fast. It doesn't go from being not there for forever and then suddenly just, boom, it's boom, causing problems just overnight. It doesn't happen that fast. So I know it's part of the whooping cough thing. I'm just looking forward to it going away, but it's still there. And no matter how much water I drink, it doesn't feel any more comfortable, and it feels pretty dry. So, it's just, it's uncomfortable. Sorry. It feels like something is in there. It feels like something is stuck in there, and I try to clear to get it out. It feels a little better, but it doesn't go away completely. But anyway, okay, other things that I would tell you that some doctors will say, if you're not using the toilet, and by using the toilet I don't mean peeing, I mean solid excrement, if you don't mind that word, solid poop. They say, I've had doctors tell me this before, if you're not pooping, if you're not using the toilet and leaving something in it, it's because there's nothing in there to leave. Well, that's BS. And the reason I know that's BS is because, first of all, I've done a couple of fasts before, and I've gone to the bathroom in the middle of those, and there was stuff in there. The second reason is because on about day 14, 2 weeks after I started my fast, I had to go to the toilet, and it was quite a bit. I was surprised. I was shocked. So that was amazing. And then again, on the 15th, no. Well, I've completed day 17, by the way. I'm working on day 18, but I've completed 17 days. On day 16 is when I went to the bathroom again. It wasn't as much, but I still had to go. And the first time when I had to go, it was really, really fast. It came on me really, really sudden, and I had to hurry to the bathroom. I was actually at a Chinese lesson, having a Chinese lesson, and I had to run out and go to the toilet really fast. So it wasn't one of those things where you can wait and go later. It wasn't possible. So that was interesting. So my body is working ways to clean itself out, and my headaches have mostly all gone away. I wouldn't say that my head feels great, but it definitely is a huge improvement over the way it's been before. The other day I've been over to do something, and whenever I looked up, I felt a little dizzy. That's kind of common, but it's not too bad. It's manageable as long as I'm okay. I just be careful. If I'm just careful, it's all right. But anyway, that's pretty much it for now. I don't have much else to say. I've got some work to do on my websites, so I'm just going to relax and drink some more water. I've got my big jug of water right over there. And that's pretty much it. Yesterday, I will tell you, I had a black tea latte with no sugar. So it was just black tea with a little milk. It was a skim milk. And the day before that, what did I have? I have a Starbucks coffee maker at work. You can grind fresh coffee, and I ground a few beans, and I made what must be the world's weakest coffee, even weaker than the weak coffee machine that I found in Tokyo. There is a really cool vending machine in Tokyo. There are many cool vending machines, but there's one that has nothing but coffee, different types of coffee, and there's one selection that you press, and you press it, and it's weak coffee. But this coffee was even weaker than that. And the main reason I did that is just because, like I said, I've got to go to the office, I've got to go up and down stairs, I can't rest so much, and so just keeping a little more stimulation to my energy returns. But I think that's going back up, so I'm hoping to just stay on water only as much as possible, and we'll see. But I have added some lemon water. Every couple of days I'll have some lemon water, no sugar, and that I believe helps. But anyway, that's pretty much it for now. I don't want to keep rambling. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Hopefully I will have time this weekend to make another video doing a comparison between China and Japan, just some different things for you to consider. If you have any other questions, China, Japan related, or traveling in Asia, I would remind you, I have some friends here. They always ask me, I'm a foreigner, so they always ask me if I know some teachers or people who are interested in teaching in China. And if you're interested in that, you can message me as well, because I can definitely help you out with that. I have lots of information, and I know all about it. But that's pretty much it for now, and I wish you a great weekend. If for some reason you happen to be in China, then have a great festival and a great national day. And if you're anywhere else, then have a great weekend, and love you all. Bye bye. Mwah. Mama da. 再见. Janet.